10 personality types that attract a narcissist. Don't get it twisted. Narcissists are totally attracted to powerful, strong men and women. For one, a strong woman can take care of the narcissist, or so the narcissist thinks. And because despite macho appearances and charismatic first impressions, a narcissist does need a lot of care. Two narcissists take special pleasure in destroying a strong man or a woman, and they are disturbed. They are violent, exploitative individuals who get off on having a sense of power over somebody else. And so, like a hunter who collects the heads of rare animals that they have killed, a narcissist can collect strong men and women whose spirits that he or she has broken. Number 2, the empath. A lot has been said about the fatal attraction between empaths, or people who are attuned to other people's emotions and feelings, and narcissists, and for a good reason. Because an empath who is used to sacrificing his or her own needs for others is a natural fit for a narcissist. They are used to putting their own needs second. An empathetic man or a woman will sense the narcissist's needs and fulfill them without questioning whether he or she is getting the same in return. They will be compassionate, attentive, and understanding of the narcissist, and they will stroke the narcissist's ego and make him or herself small in order to make the narcissist feel big. They are the narcissist's perfect match. And unfortunately for the empath, this is a match made in hell. So we have the chameleon. The chameleon has no clear sense of self and no passion, no strong beliefs. So it's easy for this type of person to get swooped up into a narcissist world, as they have no identity of their own. So they will gladly take on the identity of whoever it is that they are with. The narcissist digs this type of person, and we see this a lot with other narcissists, borderline personality disorder, other cluster B personality disorder types. These people are easy to manipulate and use for narcissistic supply. And unfortunately, many men and women struggle with identity issues, not just people who are on the cluster B spectrum. Historically speaking, men have been defining women for thousands of years, if you think about it. So now that we have pretty much all of the freedom to be whoever we want to be, we can be struck by an identity paralysis for a certain period of time. And we can continue to seek guidance from romantic partners or people that we should not be seeking guidance from in our life. And it's nothing to be ashamed of. I think we've all been there, and we just have to continue working through this generational trauma of being subjugated and dominated and often persecuted for being ourselves and for speaking not only our truth, but the truth. Number 5 is somebody who has no boundaries. So no boundaries, Betty. Whenever I met I'm no boundaries, Betty. I met my narcissist many moons ago, and it was attraction at first sight. I mean, he was handsome, smart, funny, and very charming, and I wanted him to like me, love me so badly. And so in a misguided effort to fast forward our relationship, I became excessively accommodating to him. I tossed aside every single one of my personal boundaries, and I was afraid if I told him no, he would walk away. I let him call me any name that he would like, and when he would show up at my house late at night drunk, I never turned him away. And whenever he texts me last minute with a last minute invite, sometimes at 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning, I never said no. It makes the hair on the back of my neck stand up when I think about all of the things that I let my narcissist get away with. And it did not even occur to me at one point that boundaries are healthy and necessary, not just inside a relationship, but throughout life in general. And I was afraid to hurt not only my narcissist's feelings, but every other person's feelings. And I was afraid of pushing the narcissist away. But if I enacted boundaries from the get, I probably would have saved myself a lot of heartache down the line. And that is why we harp on the importance of boundaries, especially after these relationships with narcissists. And my lack of boundaries told the narcissist that it was okay to proceed and that I was already prioritizing his needs over my own. And if that sounds familiar, don't be a no boundaries Betty unless you want to attract narcissists. Okay, so number 4 is the loyal guy or girl. This person is loyal to a fault, and they will stay with a narcissist inside the relationship way past the relationship's expiration date. And this is a valuable quality to a narcissist who needs somebody who has endless patience, unwavering support, inexhaustible ability to forgive literally anything. And the narcissist, they will also demand that this loyal girl or guy, man or woman, proves their loyalty over and over and over. And these displays will require this person to repeatedly choose between the narcissist and other people, such as family members, best friends, anybody. First, it could be friends or acquaintances who don't really like the narcissist or who see through to the narcissist for who they really are. And then it's family members who have become worried about the victim of narcissistic abuse. And pretty soon it will just be you and the narcissist. And of course, this is absolutely by design. And once your support system is gone, you're properly isolated, that narcissist has total and complete power over you, as this is a loyalty bind with a narcissist, and it is a very dangerous path to be on. So be careful before committing yourself to someone who demands absolute loyalty. So the gorgeous guy or girl, dating an attractive man or woman is an ego boost for a narcissist who always seeks out to enhance his or her status. And a beautiful woman or a man can do just that. Of course, everyone is attracted to beautiful people. It is in our DNA to be drawn to beauty. And what we find pleasing to the eye is almost universal. Harmonious, symmetrical features are captivating, regardless of age, race, culture, and the like. But whilst other people can find beauty on the inside as well as the outside, the narcissist is all about external appearances. That vanity is the reason why narcissists are often physically attractive themselves. And they are the kind of people that go to the gym 5 days a week, have a skincare routine, wear expensive clothes, and show it all off. They are immensely attracted to beautiful men and women. And the more beautiful the man or the woman is, the bigger ego high that they will get. And however, this high will never be that long lasting, because at some point he or she will have to find someone younger, someone hotter, someone richer to replace that old conquest with, as they will eventually get old. Somebody with insecurities. A narcissist MO is to manipulate and control people by using their insecurities against them. So if you're smart, beautiful, successful, you can still be insecure on the inside. And a narcissist will sense that and absolutely use it to their advantage. This is what they do best. If you can't be too insecure, you can't be too insecure. Okay, so narcissists, they aren't attracted to somebody who is too weak or too fragile. They're not trying to take care of anybody else's needs. They need you to be just insecure enough to stay with him or her throughout that cycle of abuse and to get through at least one round of the idealize, devalue, and discard. Successful he or she. Narcissists are attracted to successful men and women because successful men and women have a lot to give and they don't need to be taken care of. But being with a successful person also reflects well on the narcissist, who's all about the public perception of him or herself. And on the other hand, many narcissists are driven to success by their need for attention and admiration. So it's likely that a successful man or a woman will seek and attract successful narcissists who are looking for their equal or someone to enhance their public persona. Somebody with mommy or daddy issues. And daddy issues, it's kind of a pop psychology term describing a woman who's had a difficult, abusive, or an absent father. And this can go with men and their moms or men and their dads, however you want, whatever way you want to look at it. As a result, these people have trouble forming a healthy, intimate relationships with the opposite sex. A woman with daddy issues can be a natural target for a narcissist because he or she can subconsciously attract abusers. And until we have worked on our childhood issues, we are always going to seek out a familiar abusive pattern with romantic partners, friends, and the list goes on. And the narcissists are always happy to provide this pattern for the victim. And the best way to deal with daddy issues is therapy. And if it can help you to become aware of how you may subconsciously be replaying a father-child dynamic in your relationships and choosing men or women who are either unavailable or abusive. The fixer. Oh, this poor thing. He's so damaged. He doesn't know how to love. He's afraid to open up because he doesn't want to get hurt. His ex really did a number on him. He just needs the love of a good woman or man to heal. And if you're a natural caregiver, you might have an almost irresistible urge to fix the narcissist. Narcissists, they're not all evil. They're people with profound psychological handicaps who have likely been the victims of abuse themselves. But it's not necessarily okay to sympathize with them and to want them to get help. I mean, it's okay to a certain extent. Don't kid yourself, though, because there is no fixing a narcissist. Abusers never change. Abusers are always going to be abusers. And that has been proven time and time again. The only thing that you can fix is your tendency towards codependency. This is Narcissistic Abuse 101. My name is Sara Ann Brown, and if you would like to donate to my cause, please click the PayPal link in my bio, and your donations will help contribute to the production of these videos, live speaking events, the production of my new book, and so much more coming up. Thank you guys so much.